In the headlines, Bawumia breaks silence on Ghana's move to IMF. Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu advocates reduction of ministers to 19. Adwoa Safo's fate hang in balance as Privileges Committee concludes work on 3 absentee MPs. And driver who crashed Bibiani MCE and his driver to death charged. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. Vice President Dr. Bawumia has finally broken his silence on Ghana's move to the International Monetary Fund for support to stabilize and revitalize the economy. Speaking during the official launch of Accra Business School's IT programs, Dr. Bawumia lists 4 reasons why Ghana opted for the IMF support and categorized them into 2 internal and 2 external reasons.
Ghana has been hit with a quadruple whammy: the energy sector excess capacity payments, banking sector cleanup, COVID-19, and the Russia-Ukraine war. We have been hit by this quadruple whammy. If you take out the fiscal impact of this quadruple whammy, Ghana will not be going to the IMF for support because our fiscal and debt and balance of payments outlook would be sustainable. Of the 4 factors, COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine war were external, and the other 2, the banking sector cleanup and the excess capacity payments, were the result of policies of the previous government.
The Vice President also says that as part of measures in planning to stabilize the economy in future, the government has started implementing a policy that gives the Bank of Ghana the right to purchase any amount of gold mined in Ghana.
Government is implementing a new policy, which is already backed by law. And under this new policy, the Bank of Ghana, the central bank, will have the first right of refusal for all gold mined in Ghana. We will have the first right of refusal. The law says if you mine gold, we can buy it off you. And so the central bank will have the first right of refusal, and the central bank will purchase the gold at world market prices, and the mining companies will export the portion that is not purchased by the central bank.
The Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu, has reignited a debate on the number of ministers appointed in government. He says that a drastic cut in the number of ministers to 19 will significantly reduce public expenditure.
Mr. Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu made this known when he delivered a paper on the relevance of Ghana's 1992 constitution within the context of global democratic practices at a public lecture at the Great Hall of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi on Tuesday. The public lecture was organized by the KNUST and was focused on the need or otherwise for a review of the 1992 constitution.
The Constitution provides in Article 76(1) that there shall be a cabinet which shall consist of the President, the Vice President, and not less than 10 and not more than 19 ministers of state. And quote, given the role of ministers of state, who cabinet ministers are, that is for running the state efficiently and assisting the President in the determination of policy of his cabinet. It is my contention that apart from regional ministers, the number of central government ministers may not have to exceed 19, as contained in the Constitution. And that means ministries shall also not have to exceed 19. All ministers to be relevant and to be able to assist in the evolution and determination of policy in their sectors must be cabinet ministers.
In Parliament's findings on the 3 absentee members of Parliament, Kyei Japan Henry Quartey and Sarah Adwoa Safo, who were referred to the Privileges Committee by the Speaker, Alban Babin, has been brought to an end. Henry Quartey and Kyei Japan appeared before the committee. However, Sarah Adwoa Safo was unable to appear.
The ranking member on the Privileges Committee of Parliament, Kweku Ricketts-Hagen, tells Graphic Online that although the committee has brought its findings on their 3 absentee MPs to an end, they could not make any decision on Sarah Adwoa Safo. He said despite several efforts by the committee to get Ms. Safo to appear before the committee to answer as to why she absented herself from Parliament for continuous 15 sitting days without permission, she failed to come.
Before we go, the articulated driver who crashed the Municipal Chief Executive for Bibiani MCE and his driver to death last Tuesday has been charged. He was charged with reckless driving at the Chebi court on Thursday after his arrest.
He has been remanded and the prosecution has referred the docket to the Attorney General's office for advice. Alfred Adwoa, the MCE, and his driver Samuel Jesse died on Tuesday evening after the articulated driver reportedly veered into their lane and crashed head-on with their vehicle at Achim Fisher near Bonsu Junction on the Kumasi-Accra Highway.
Graphic Online's News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Juliet Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu.